Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. Mr. Mac coming to you live from your computer. How about that? Hope you guys had a good week. I know it's not exactly what we were thinking, but we're going to kind of keep on moving forward and make this as best as we can. I love seeing some of your posts in Miss Ogbin's daily activities and daily adventures that you guys are doing. So make sure you participate on that. Also, make sure you guys are checking out any polls or things that we're posting and kind of comment just so we know that you're there and kind of see what you're doing. Today's lesson is subtracting mixed numbers when we have to borrow. So I pulled up right here just a copy of the online assignment. I know some of you are doing the packets, which is fine. The same idea is going to go for these. If you're able to do the ones that are online, the nice thing about this is when you scroll down from this page, it gives you literally all of the answers, which I know some of you are like, well, I'll just copy the answers and I'll be done. But the good thing about this site, and the reason we picked this site, is it gives you step by step. If you look here, it shows you how we did the regrouping and the renaming and where we borrowed. All right. So yes, it's all there and you could copy that and be done, but that's not what we're looking for, right? The whole idea of this is that you can show that you know what you're doing. Okay. So I'm just going to scroll up here real quick and I'm going to show you step by step how this problem needs to be done. Now, I know that they're all going to be different, but this is just an example of what you could do. All right. We know first step, we need to find a common denominator anytime we're adding or subtracting. So when we look at these two fractions, we see we've got a 3 here and a 3 here as well. So then we know that's okay. Now we need to go ahead and try to subtract. All right. Well, we have a 1 as our numerator and a 2 as our numerator. We can't do 1 minus 2. So this is where we borrow. So we're going to cross out this 2. We're going to make it a 1. Okay. This is the part that we usually get stuck on. So I want to make sure you're clear, guys. Remember, when we are borrowing with mixed numbers, we're taking our denominator and we're adding it to our numerator. So 1 plus 3 is going to be a 4. That's a wild looking fraction there. And our denominator is 3. Okay. So now I have 1 whole and 4/3, and I'm subtracting 1 whole and 2/3. Sorry, my numbers look crazy. It's the first time I'm using this. I think it's pretty good, actually. All right. So now when we're subtracting, we subtract the 4 minus the 2, okay, which gives me a 2. And then our denominator stays the same. Okay. And we subtract the wholes now. 1 minus 1 is 0. So on the line here, you would just say 2/3.
You've got mail.
Okay, so that's just one example of how we would do the borrowing here, guys. So you could use this video, watch it for every problem that you're going to be doing, and just kind of give you tips. If you guys have any questions, feel free to send me a message on Google Classroom. You can have your parents email me, but there's always going to be somewhere where you can comment, either a poll or a post from me. And your comments for these lessons can go right inside of this post because this post has everything that you're going to need. I'm going to post the links and everything. All right. Hope you guys have a great Friday, and I look forward to hearing from you guys.